Good morning, friends. It's time for another workout, or happy afternoon, depending on when you're doing this. We're recording it live on day 3 or 4 of this isolation stuff. Miley's still here. I'm gonna run, feed her, kind of distract her for a minute. I would love if you have some dumbbells, bring them to your space. We'll be on the ground for a little bit, so you may want, a mat or a blanket for plank things. And rows are in this as well. So if you have something like a coffee table or something that you can kind of lean on for rows. If you don't, that's okay. We'll make it work. I don't have anything in here to help me with that, so it's not a big deal. But it will help you do the move more true to form if you have that available to you. So gather those things and I'll be right back. Come here, Stacey. Okay, let me do a few things here. I hope you guys are doing well today. It's a weird time. And runners, especially if you're tuning into this one, I want to say I'm so sorry, and I feel for you with these races being postponed and canceled left and right through the spring, and even ones that get postponed to the fall. If you already have plans, you're going to have to pick between 2 races possibly. So I'm sorry for that situation. It's no fun. But we'll get through this together. We're all in the same boat. So I'm just going to share this to my page and then we'll get started. You might want to have some water. It's not quite as intense as some of the other strength workouts that we're doing, but definitely water is good anytime. And then a towel in case you get sweaty. Just gonna share. Hey Nicole, this is your circuit. All right. Okay, got that. We'll share it on Facebook. So many platforms to share on. Hello, everyone. Okay, so today, grab a set of dumbbells if you have them. And we're going to go through the circuit that I'm having my track club runners do. It's a great full body circuit to help with your running. And we'll go through it together. So let's do a little warm up. Just create some space. And we're going to take a nice long lunge stance here. Arms out in front and just open up to each side. Big stretch if you did the workout yesterday. Might be a little bit sore. Might just be sore from sitting around, not having your normal routine. Big twist. One more each way. Okay, now we're going to switch the legs. Miley says hello. Open. And twist. Good job. Okay, back to the other leg. I'm going to face you so you can see better what I'm doing. Nice big split stance, arms up overhead, and we're just going to lean side to side. We're stretching out through the hips and through the spine. Side to side. One more. Okay, switch legs. Switch legs. Arms overhead, side to side. If you have music, I'd say today's a good day to throw on the throwback workout playlist. It's got some good Missy Elliott. I can't think of who else, but I know she's got a few songs on there, and it's a fun one. Here we go, one more time each side. Okay, step to the front. We're going to do a few squats, so up and down, ease into it, get a little bit lower each time. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, interlace your fingers behind your back. Take a deep breath in, press down, lift through the chest, and then fold forward. Arms come overhead as you come down. Keep breathing. And we'll inhale to come up. Take a couple shoulder rolls. Switch directions. Okay, let's find some space and we'll get started. Grab your dumbbells if you have them. I will use one. You can use two if you want. I'm pretty sore from teaching class yesterday, so I'm just going to hold one right here at my chest. Here's how today's circuit will work. There are several moves. I'm not sure quite exactly how many. We're going to go through each move 15 repetitions, and then do some plank and side plank at the end for 30 seconds each. And we're going to go through the whole circuit 3 times. It's pretty quick compared to some of the other workout options that will be here or that have already happened. And you can pick, I'll go through it one time with you. We'll pause if you need to hit the road or go back to quarantine activities, you can do that. But I'll go through it 3 times here on the video so we can have that option as well. So split squats are okay. She's gonna yell, so I'll be right back. Come on, sister. Okay, we're back. Sorry guys. A little extra rest for you. Here we go. We're in a split stance here for these split squats. And you're going to drop straight down to the ground from your hips. So we're not lunging forward. We're just coming straight down and back up. Press the front leg completely straight at the top and squeeze that back leg butt as best you can. Here we go. 2, do 15. I'll do my best to count properly and continue to talk to you. 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Okay, switch legs. Opposite leg in front. Here we go. 1, Couple things to look for here. That front knee should stay pretty much over the foot. And the back knee comes down to the floor, but we're not touching it to the floor. We'll say that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 3, 2, last one. Okay. Next move is a squat and a curl and a press. I know that some of you are working with limited weight amounts at home. So I have 15s here and that's too heavy for me to curl and press. I have 112, so I'm gonna curl and press with that. We'll squat down, curl, press overhead, and come back. 15, just like everything else. 2, squat, 3. If your weights allow you to do one in each hand, you should do that. 7. Big squat down, curl and press at the top, bracing through your core. 9. Good job, guys. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. Okay. All right, the next move is single arm rows. So this is one where if you have a table or something to kneel on, you're going to put one hand. So let's say that I had a table here. I'm going to put my right knee and my right hand on the table or bench. My left foot will be on the floor and my left arm is doing the rowing. Since I don't have that, and if you don't have that, we can come down to kneel here. And whichever knee is down on the ground, the weight's going to be in that arm. So I'm leaning forward onto my left leg. The key part here is that you're hinging from the hips and your torso is as parallel to the floor as you can get it. So that allows me to reach my arm down to full extension. And here we go, we'll row just like this for 15. 3, 4, 'It's all about doing what we can with what we have for the next little bit of time. Just like with our running, I know motivation may be waning because your races are put off a whole nother season or completely canceled. 2 more. But it's just a good reminder that hopefully you love the act of the sport and now you can enjoy running outside with your small groups of friends. Switch sides, 15 on the other arm. Same setup. Make sure you switch the leg that's in front as well. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, now we'll hop up, keep one weight. Next move is single leg deadlifts. So for setup, put the weight in one hand and that same leg is gonna lift in the back as we tip down. So this is a balance drill. It's also strengthening the back side of the legs and the upper body. So here we go, we're gonna tip down, reach the weight down and the leg up in the back to about a T shape, then press into that left foot, the foot that's on the ground, to help you stand up. You can go over by a wall if that will help you. We've got 14 to go. Down, press up. You can also do this with no weight. 3. You want to think about keeping your torso and your leg in one long, straight as you can line. So my back is not rounding. We'll call that 5, 6, 8, 9. Good work, guys. Good balance. 10, 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 5. Okay, other leg. Switch arms with the dumbbell, switch standing legs. Remember, we're hinging from the hips, so upper body and leg move together. Whoop. You may have trouble balancing on one side more than the other. Down and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good work. Keep reaching down. Press firmly into that standing leg to help you get up. And you really only reach down as far as the hamstring will let you go, or to parallel. So if you're not even able to get to parallel, that's okay. Press into the foot to bring you back up. Three more. 3, 2, last one. Okay, set your weights down. Our next move is bunny hops. So this is specifically for runners to help your feet build some strength and some resilience through the muscles and tendons. So we're just gonna hop on 2 feet 15 times. It's important to have your bunny paws up in the front. 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now it's time to come down to the ground for our set of planks. I'm gonna pull a timer up here on my computer, and we'll do 30 seconds for each side plank, and then we'll end with 30 seconds in a front plank. That's the end of the circuit. Go through it 3 times, or 2 more times if you have time. If you need to go and come back and finish it later, we can do that. So let's come on down, pick a side to start on. Bring the stopwatch close, and get ready for side plank. So a couple options here. Knee can be down, top foot out like this for a more supported side plank. For a full effort side plank, come down onto your elbow, and we'll lift from the knees. From the feet. Knees up. Here we go. We got 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, and bless y'all with dogs in your face. Good. Press into the elbow firmly, but think about engaging through your core to lift through your hips and create a nice straight line on the bottom side of your upper body. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Switch sides. Come around to the other side plank. Bring my stopwatch over. Ready, set, lift up. Here we go. Started on the 40. Stay with it. Deep breaths. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Okay, last one. We're going to roll over to a front side plank. We'll start in 5 seconds. You can go from your elbows or your hands. 2, 1, go. Make sure that you're dropping your booty down in between your shoulders and your feet, and those shoulders slide forward over your elbows. Deep breaths. Halfway. Good job, friends. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Go ahead and press back to a child's pose real quick before we start from the beginning. Grab a drink of water if you have it. We're going to go back to the top with those split squats. I'll leave my timer right there. All right, going back to the top with split squats. Hey, Christine and Dixie and Jazzer, Tasha, Rowan, Dad, whole family's here. Okay, we're going back to the top with that split squat. So this round, I'm going to do a little bit less instructing and demoing so that we can rock through this real quick. We'll do 15 reps of everything again, and then we'll do it one more time after this. So here we go, split squat. We're down and up. Up, 15, 2, 3. I can hear Miley crying to get out. She wants to be with us, but she would bark too much. Good, keep going. We're at 9, 10, 12. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. All right, here we go. Down. So when I make my runners workouts, I always try to have some kind of split leg or single leg work in it, since usually you are just on one leg at a time during running. It's important to do that to kind of balance the sides out. 5 to go. So this one and those single leg deadlifts are our single leg things today. Last one. Okay, rest. I also like to always make sure we got squat and curl to press next, that there's some kind of upper body work going on in each workout, because we use our arms more than you might think when we're running. So we want to have a strong upper body. So we're squatting down, standing up, and curling up and pressing at the top. All right, we'll call that 8. Not a good counter and a talker. 9. But if you get to 15, you're ready to move on. You can go to those rows, kneeling or on some kind of tabletop or surface. Last one. Okay, let's come on down to the ground. We'll kneel, or you can use your coffee table or bench, whatever you got. So remember, the leg you're kneeling on, the weight's gonna go into that arm. So here we go, row 15, 2. Try to keep your spine nice and steady so we're not really rotating through the torso at all. 6. Just that arm is moving, everything else is braced and steady. What are we on, 10? Who knows? 11, 12, 13, 14, last one. Set the weight down, switch sides. Here we go, row up and squeeze. Make sure you think about at the top, once you get the weight as high as you think you can, squeeze that shoulder blade over just a little bit more. 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, we'll hop up. Next is that single leg deadlift balance. So keep one weight close by. Make sure the weight is in the same hand of whatever leg is gonna kick up behind you. And so we'll reach down from here as we come up. Here we go. It's okay to use a wall to kind of help guide you this way, or you can stand right next to it and hold on to it for balance. Five, 6. If the weight is too much, you can set it down and go through the movement without weights, just hands on your hips. 8, 9. Good, 5 to go. 5. Whoa. 4, 3. Last 2. 2. And 1. Okay, switch sides. If you're already done with these, that next move was bunny hops. So you can start hopping around. 15, 2, 3. Be sure to stick around to the end though, even if you finish early. So I'm going to take us through some really great stretching. Is that 6? 7, 8. I know as a runner, stretching is kind of the last thing on my mind. It's hard enough to get out and get our miles in. And then to stop and stretch after, that's just asking quite a bit. I'm going to do 4 more, but we're going to do it today because there's nothing else to do. 3, 2, last one. Okay, set your weights down. We got 15 bunny hops. Pause up, here we go. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, come up here, give me a high five before we go down to the ground. Hey, Laura. I'm also gonna have a sip of my coffee. Anybody else drink coffee during their workouts? I don't normally either, but I didn't have time to drink it before. Okay, we're coming down for side plank. Got my timer here on my computer. I'll give you guys a second to get down here. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. On the side, 30 seconds. Good job, guys. Stay with it. We're almost done with round 2, and there's just 1 left. 10 seconds left. Keep pressing up through the hips into the feet. 3, 2, 1. Come down. We'll switch sides. My computer with me. Keep facing you guys. Here we go. Kick around. Flip over. 2, 1. Go. Opposite side. Strong in the feet and the elbow. Hips are pressing up. Deep breaths. Halfway. Come on, stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Let's roll over. Wipe the sweat off your face. For regular old plank. 3, 2, 1. We got 30 seconds. We can do it. Deep, deep breaths. All right, halfway. Think about sliding your hips down, bring your shoulders forward over your elbows. We got 5, 4, to the top. Grab those weights for split squats. Last time, we got this, guys. 2 rounds down. I guess I'll go ahead and hold both weights for this round. What are you saying? Oh, yeah, drink that coffee, Dad. Can always count on my dad for a coffee break. All right, here we go. Split stance, 15, up and down. Here we go. Down, press. 2. Remember, hips come straight down between your feet. Press all the way up at the top. 8, 9, losing my balance. 10, 11, 12, 13. Last 2 on this side. All right, switch legs. Deep breath in. It's much harder with a weight in each hand. Here we go. Down. 2. But we're doing our best with what we have. 4. We're in it together. It's my motto for this whole thing. 7, 8, 9. Good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, done with those for the day. We'll go into squat and curl and press next. All right. Down and up, curl and press. Here we go. Squat, curl, press. Last time for these puppies. 2, 3, 4. Stay with it. 5 down. 6. 8. Good. Strong press to the top. We got 6 left. 6. 5. 4. Here comes 3. 2. Last one. Oh. Okay, and with that, move down to the ground for our rows. Started having this problem yesterday on the Tabata workout. It's so hard to talk and keep my breath under control. And I end up breathing a lot harder because I'm not breathing while I'm talking. So if you can hear me panting, I'm sorry. All right, 15 on each arm. Here we go. Make sure the same leg of the weighted hand is back. And we'll row up. 1. 8. 10. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Okay, switch sides. Opposite knee back, other leg forward, prop up, rest. Here we go. Row. Make sure the chest is down as much as you can. We're not moving through the spine too much, just the arm. 4. Extra little squeeze at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, last one. Okay, stand on up. Now we've got the single leg deadlifts. Just 3 moves to go. So, excuse me. If you're pacing ahead of me, you've got single leg deadlifts. then the bunny hops, then the two side planks, and the front plank to finish. Okay, deadlifts, here we go. Weight in the same hand as the leg that's going back. So reach down, press up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good work, guys. We're almost done. Taking care of ourselves, a little mental health, a little movement. It's on my daily checklist to come on here and provide some kind of movement for you guys. It won't always be super intense. I want to kind of throw some yoga and some gentle movement, some meditation in there because our bodies are already in hyper stressed mode, I feel. And so it's important to take some down days, and I want to be able to give that to you guys. Let's switch feet. Feels like 15. And so also, along with my general mood about counting today, if there's ever any kind of perfection mindset going on, which I understand, we're going to work to let that go every time that we meet up here, because we have no idea what each day will bring us, and we're just going to do the best that we can with what we have. We're going to ask for help if we need it. If you guys need heavier, lighter, different weights, and you live in Tulsa, let me know. Happy to drop some off. You can fumigate them with sanitizer and use them to help keep you moving during this time. Okay, let's do 2 more. Who's counting? It's just like in class, no one knows. Rest. Okay, time for bunny hops. We got our last set of planks, and then we can really enjoy our coffee. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. Okay, come on down. Last set of side planks and front planks, and then we'll stretch. So pick a side to start with. 3, 2, 1, go. This is it. Lift through the hips. That's the key. Squeeze through the bottom butt. And then don't forget to breathe. We're halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Switch sides. Wipe the sweat off your face. Got no circulation in this room. All right. Other side. Stop. Reset. And go. Last side plank of today. We got one more front plank. Hips are stacked. Shoulders right over the elbow on the arm. Halfway. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. All right, roll over. Straight on plank. 2, 1, go. This is it. Last bit of work. Hold steady right in the center. Just be. We're halfway. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Press back to child's pose. That's it for today. We're going to walk through some stretches here. So take your feet together but your knees apart. Let your belly and your torso come down between your legs. Reach your arms forward as you drop your chest down to the mat. You can also let your head rest on the mat here. Couple deep breaths. As you inhale, crawl your hands up the mat a little bit to activate through the arms. As you exhale, walk the hands over to the left side. Big stretch down the side body. Keep taking deep breaths. Use your breath to slow your heart rate down with slow, long exhales. Inhale through center again. Reach to the top of the mat. Exhale, opposite side. Okay, inhale through center. Come up through tabletop. We'll do a couple rounds of cat and cow. So you'll inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale, tuck up. Inhale, let the belly drop. And exhale, tuck up. A couple more times. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale, come up. All right, let's come around to lay on our back side. And I want us to take the left foot out to the end of the mat as best you can. Bring the right knee into the chest. Squeeze it down. And start to take the foot around in circles. Rotate the other direction. Good job. Then we'll take the foot back, the right foot up to the ceiling, grab behind the right thigh, and press into your hands as you drive the heel up. Now pull into the back of the leg while you also press into the hands. So we've got that counter pressure there coming from both directions. My leg is shaking. So if that's happening to you, that's okay. And we're going to bring the knee in again on the right side. Don't switch legs yet. We're going to gently take the knee across your body to the left. I have to scoot over because I've got my stuff here. But we're just going to roll into a nice easy twist here. Rolling as far onto the left side as feels comfortable to you. Take your gaze over to the right hand. And we'll unwind from this side. Bring the right foot down to the floor. Before we switch sides, let the right knee open up to the right side in kind of a half butterfly here. So the left leg is still out straight as it started. And then we're just relaxing through the right glute and the right hip to let the leg open up. You can use your right hand if you need a little more pressure and gently press the leg down to the ground, just like this. Take some deep breaths. And we'll bring the right hand underneath the leg, have it come back up through center. Switch sides, so we'll start to walk the left foot in to meet the right, then take the right foot out to the end of the mat. Watch out for your stuff. Hug the left knee in and gently pull down. Take the foot in circles. Switch directions if you haven't. Couple rolls the other way. And then we'll take the left foot up to the ceiling. Grab behind the left leg. Press into the hands equally as you pull the hands into the leg and drive the heel straight up to the ceiling. Look at this tightness, y'all. Cannot deal. So maybe I'll set a goal over this time period to loosen up my hamstrings a little bit. Oh, so tight. Shaking. 2 more deep breaths. Last one. As you exhale, start to bring the left knee back into the chest. Roll over to the right side, bring the knee across you, arms out in a T shape, and then take your gaze over to the left. And we'll unwind. Come back through center. Bring the left knee down to the mat and let the knee open up to the left side. That foot comes right to the inside of the right leg. So it's almost as if we were doing a tree, but we're laying here on our backs. This feels so good. I might have to do this on Sunday yoga. Oh, just breathe here. One more. Bring the left hand to the outside of the left leg. Gently help it come back through center. You have a couple choices here. We're going to move into Savasana, so you can send both feet out to the end of the mat to completely relax, or you can walk your feet up to bent knees. Take your feet to the edge of your space, and then let your knees knock in towards each other, and this kind of takes some of the pressure off of your low back if you're experiencing that. So we'll just rest here. I'll take us through a short guided meditation, and then we'll go on to our days, and I'll see you guys next time. So as you're laying here on your back, find the places where your body connects to the earth. And then use your breath to relax around each of those points. Settle in, stop holding on to tension, to resistance, to settle into this pose. Just relax and let it be. I think it's important that each day we have some kind of movement, whether it's with me or any of the other local studios here in Tulsa that are putting out online programming. I'm sure there's some where you live if you're not here in Tulsa. If the days are nice, you should go outside, enjoy the sunshine. See if you feel up to making that commitment to yourself to have some kind of movement every day, have some kind of interaction with others each day. Tonight, I'm doing a virtual happy hour with my family from Texas and Indiana, and I'm excited about that. And then the third thing I'm trying to do every day, and this is more for me because I get pretty slothy when I'm stressed, is to do one thing around the house each day so that it doesn't pile up and end up in a big mess. So today I'm going to take care of my plants because the Retrogen gals reminded us to water them and I haven't. So I'm going to do that. Stay here as long as you need, friends. I miss you. I love you. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow.